Okay, let's install the new fuel filter regulator on my bike. I left her to sit for a couple of days just because I was a bit worried about any pressure in the fuel system. So let's go take a look. So I've taken the panels off Monster to make it easier to get to. There's a bolt that goes through here. This kind of nut is welded on, so I'm going to have to try and find the right fitting. So let's try and find the right Torx key, I assume, for that. Okay, so I found the correct Torx key. It's actually in the BMW toolkit anyway, it's T30. So I'm putting that in here on the bolt head, and I'm just using the little extension bar to kind of twist it round. It's nearly out now, just a couple more twists, and then that should completely free it up. There we go. And I've just unplugged the ECU. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I don't know if that's going to cause problems, but I just wanted to get out of the way. This bolt here, I'm not sure that actually does come completely out. Maybe it does, but I'm hoping that'll just loosen that enough to pull out the fuel filter regulator. So it does just slot out. Mine was just quite corroded in this little clamp bit here. So that whole bottom bit now should just pull off like that. Ready to put the new one through. Now I need to start taking off these hoses here and just try and be careful not to get fuel everywhere. And to find the best way of removing these BMW clamps is just putting a really tiny little flathead screwdriver in this side here and just applying quite a lot of pressure until it literally like unclips, and now I should be able to bend that round to take that off. I have to replace these with some little jubilee clips. Now using my little flathead screwdriver, I'm just going to remove these two BMW clamps as well. Those ones were a little bit harder, but I've managed to unclip them now. This one looks like it's going to come off quite easily. This one here I've just moved up a little bit so I can get a flathead in this gap and just try and lever off the pipe. Quite corroded actually all around on this one, but then this has been on for 103,000 miles. I've just slidden on the new Jubilee clips ready for when I put the fuel pump in. I've had a little clean, but I want to be quite careful because there's obviously fuel everywhere and I don't want to mix chemicals and stuff. So yeah, let's pop on the fuel filter. Okay, I've got on all the Jubilee clips now down here, making sure I've got the pipes on the right way. So now I'm just going to put this bolt back through here and tighten that up. The bolt's now back through, which now fastens the fuel filter regulator. I've just popped the ECU box back on too. So I'm just going to quickly do an adjustment to my clutch actually because it's a little bit loose, and then I'll try and start her up.